Hey, Cancer Collective, welcome to your quick session into Lesson in a Personal Session. My email is located on my TikTok and YouTube bio. We're going to get straight into quick tea time for you with a message from the universe. Remember to place yourself where you fit. There's not one size fits all here. You have kiss and ass, no facts, creativity, and scarcely tactics. Now, the whole energy that I'm getting of your read, Cancer, at this point is surrounding structure and discipline, okay? A new way of seeing things. Somebody here could have taken a step back or could be taking a step back from some sort of codependency, okay? Some sort of toxic habit. Somebody could have had a toxic habit or could have been overly indulging in something that wasn't the best for them, and there could have been an honest conversation or some sort of truth and clarity, some sort of enlightenment came about surrounding whatever this is. For some of you, you could be married or in some sort of long-term commitment where you had a conversation, an honest conversation about how something you were indulging in or something that you were doing too much of was affecting other people, places, things, whatever the case, the environment even. Okay, and I'm getting like somebody is having a hard, good look at the truth here. Whether it was due to some sort of communication for others of you, this was some sort of communication that came about in a workplace, some sort of work environment. So whether this was pertaining to your home environment, your love life, or a career, there was some honest conversation here where somebody had to take a step back and retreat and really think about how their actions were affecting others or how their actions were affecting themselves. Okay, excuse me. For some of you, this is very well pertaining to a home environment. Something here is taking time. All right, taking time for it to come together and really truly stabilize. But I'm getting that just because it's taking time, it doesn't mean that it's not coming about. All right. I do see it coming about. At first, somebody possibly could not see where things were getting better, but I see that somebody is starting to see how things are getting better, and I get that whoever this is, whether you or someone pertaining to you, Cancer, somebody is starting to realize something is getting better because of the choices now they're deciding to make. I get by somebody learning how to take a step back and actually think before doing something, think before spending money, think before investing in something. Somebody is making more wiser decisions pertaining to this. So somebody here could have been heavily overly indulging in things that was just feeding their ego, feeding their self pleasures, you know. Now somebody's focus is becoming more on what's more important. So before someone decides to spend, or this is confirmation for you to think about, okay? But before somebody decides to spend money, they're thinking more logically, thinking more wisely. You know, do I need this? Is this going to benefit me and the household, or is this just to benefit me? You know, do I really need another drink? Do I really need another pair of shoes, or whatever the case is? Somebody here is getting more intentional with what they spend money on, what they invest their time and energy into, what they allow themselves to be involved in. Okay, and I'm seeing that not only is this helping someone's environment and circumstances become better, it's also helping somebody feel good about themselves, feel better about themselves, feel more confident, you know, that life is becoming better. They're becoming more stable. Their environment is becoming more stable. If you have a family, you and your family is becoming more stable, all right? Your last read, Cancer, was about somebody wanting to be needed or wanting to feel needed. This read is that's exactly what's going on at this time. All right. Somebody could be in their head because they could be thinking on how they have to save their money up, or how they have to hold on to their money, like they can't spend as frivolous as they once did. Like somebody is just starting to realize what they were investing in the past was not really it wasn't fundamental, or it wasn't really necessary. It wasn't really helping them get to the lifestyle that they really want to live. So somebody is, starting to hold back and think before acting. Okay. I'm also getting, for some of you, if you are a father figure, mother figure, whatever the case may be, it brings you joy and enlightenment to know that you are needed, or to be able to show up and actually be able to help and offer that support that you've always wanted to offer. Okay, it brings you some sort of enjoyment to be able to show up as a mother, or be able to show up as the father, or be able to show up in ways that you may not have been able to show up in the past. Okay, for others of you, this is some sort of support you have coming in, maybe that you've been waiting on, you've been waiting to hear back about, you've been waiting to see what a decision was going to be. Whatever the case is, there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for somebody, whether it's you being able to give your support and generosity somewhere to where so it makes you feel needed and wanted, like you're happy to be of service. And for others of you, this is some sort of service that's coming into you that you've been waiting to see how things were going to work in your favor, if things were going to work in your favor. There's some sort of wish fulfillment here, okay, regardless of what side of the spectrum you fall on. This could have been something pertaining to money, or this could be something pertaining to something that someone was waiting for. And because they had to wait on this, it was causing some sort of delays, some sort of setback. Okay, but it wasn't a delay as in a no, it was a delay for preparation. So somebody here was being prepared, and somebody could have been in their feelings and could have been disappointed surrounding whatever this is, because they didn't know what was going on. They didn't think that the favor would be in their favor, but it is. Okay, so I just see more structure and stability coming in due to somebody being more disciplined. Somebody could have also felt like they were, like somebody could feel like they're so creative, and like they're broadcasting and showcasing their creativity, but it's not really being seen. Well, you have some sort of support coming in. I'm hearing divine guidance and some sort of support, like either the divine is sending someone your way in the flesh that's going to give you this new profound opportunity, that's going to give you this leg up, that's going to help you in some way, shape, or form, or literally this is the divine guiding you to the right place at the right time around the right people. Okay, so there is some sort of support coming up for you, Cancer. All right, I'm also getting like life as someone once knew it is now changing or about to change. It's like somebody is realizing that whatever was not built on a solid, stable foundation is all crashing down. The masks are coming off, and the truth is coming to the light. And I get that with this truth, somebody's energy is becoming more stabilized. Somebody is becoming more at peace within their life, because not only is this bringing new and improved opportunities and changes, but it's changing somebody's energy. And with that changed and transformed energy, what's happening is somebody here is making better decisions, making more wise, careful, and cautious decisions. Okay, and somebody is going to be able to show up the way that they need to show up, or this is more recognition coming in for somebody. So somebody at one point in time could have had a scarcity mindset, and now somebody's life is coming more into peace because they're making better decisions. They're choosing to show up for themselves, and they're choosing to no longer allow people, places, things, the world, societal norms to scare them into not showing up how they want to show up. Okay, so good for you, Cancer. I also see you coming more into stability, but something that you're working on or something that you're doing is definitely leading you to some sort of success. So keep up the good work and stay consistent. Okay, your message from the universe says, when the world feels like it is coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. So there is some sort of opportunity coming in, and it's going to push you to where you need to be and how you need to show up. I hope you're ready, Cancer. Love ya. Bye.